who practice asceticism have difficulty raising happy children. Just based on your own experience, you have to wait until fruits go bad before eating them bought for your parents. And you always hesitate to use an appliance bought for them. And in hot summer months, you are reluctant to turn on the air conditioner. And in winter, you insist on washing clothes by hand. Even though material conditions have improved, parents still have a habit of enduring hardships. This includes yourself when educating your children. You often say that you suffered a lot when you were young, and I sacrificed so much for you. As a result, your child gets extremely annoyed and doesn't thank you. Instead, they will tell you that you're seeking hardships on your own. Very often, it is the parents who create hardships for their children. Then why is this kind of hardship education passed down? Besides family influence, psychologist Freud proposed a concept called moral self-discipline, which means that some children gain a sense of moral victory by enduring hardships. For example, when parents buy things for their children, they will say, "All these hardships I endured were for you." At this time, the child will feel very uncomfortable and develop a deep sense of guilt. The parents then win moral victory. What are the benefits of this moral victory? It can control the child and make your child obedient. Therefore, many parents are addicted to hardship, and our concepts often carry this kind of hardship education. But this kind of hardship is unreasonable nowadays. When hardship becomes a kind of power, it is used as a tool to discipline children by adults, which can easily lead to the entanglement of guilt and shame for the child, and they always think they are unhappy. In the future, the child will become like their parents, accustomed to seeking juice by themselves, and even feel guilty for having too much happiness. And this kind of hardship education has two adverse consequences. The first is the inversion of parent-child relationship. The deep guilt makes the child grow up feeling unworthy of themselves, and they won't enjoy things either. They are not only self-abasement in personality, but also have a sense of guilt when spending money on something for themselves. And such children will fall into a state of inverted parent-child relationship when they are young. We say that a normal parent-child relationship is where parents, as adults, bear the pressure of survival and meet the needs of their children, thereby protecting the weak children to grow up into adults. But the inverted parent-child relationship is where the child plays the role of an adult in the family, and the parents play the role of the child. At this time, the child becomes the invisible caregiver and becomes exceptionally sensible. They have to take care of their parents' emotions, and even some precocious children will earn money themselves to relieve the burden of their parents. But children who have experienced the inverted parent-child relationship will have a certain degree of psychological problems when they grow up, prone to depression and self-attack. And there is another type of child, the anxious personality child, whose parents are of the hardship type. Their mental anxiety will be passed on to the child. The child who is always complaining about hardships to their parents when they were young, bearing too much suffering and pressure, will become a mother when they grow up. This easily attracts some irresponsible liars and gets hurt.